How's it going, everybody? And I'm back with another beatbox reaction video, and today we are reacting to the third quarterfinal battle for the SBX Kickback Loopstation Edition. So obviously this is going to be Joshua versus MAge, and if you guys watched my previous reaction video for the previous quarterfinal, I did state that this is the one I was looking most forward to, just solely based on the fact that it's going to be MAge competing here. Just in the last year alone, everything that MAge has done was pretty much perfection in my eyes. His style really vibed with what I really reach out to when I'm reacting and listening to these Loopstation battles and stuff like that. I think he has the best style that I appreciate the most. So then we have Joshua. I don't really know much about Joshua, honestly. I watched him a little bit in the past. His style is kind of similar to what Robin's is. His approach to it is that he does love to incorporate vocals into his routines, just like Robin. Although they do have their own unique styles. Just the what makes up their styles is quite similar, I think, in my opinion. So can Joshua take it, MAge? I'm not quite sure. I actually ranked Joshua at number 7 based on his seeding round, and I actually ranked MAge at number 1 based on his seeding round. So this will have huge implications, I think, if Joshua ends up defeating MAge here, for my seeding rounds at least. But it is quite possible. Like these guys made it to this competition for a reason. They're some of the best in the world. So I don't think that MAge is just going to come in here and just completely destroy Joshua by any means. I think Joshua has a very, very good chance of taking out MAge. But yeah, we'll see what they came up with here, and yeah, I'm super excited about this one, guys. So without further ado, let's just get right into this one.
Welcome to the third quarterfinal of the SBX Kickback Battle 2021 Loopstation Edition with the exclusive prototype of the Boss RC505 Mark II. Today we have Joshua versus MAge. First up is Joshua with 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. I say the 3 and I say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
I wonder if he's gonna go hard, unlike Mirza did for
Let's get this party started, shall we?
Okay. House. Ooh. Okay.
Listen up. This one's for the future champs. Bob your heads and clap your hands. This one's for my future champs. Move your feet and dance. Yeah, the energy I'm emanating is high. The only thing I can do is let it fly. Keep elevating till we hit the ceiling. Everybody get into this upbeat feeling. I got big dreams for my beats. I'm not gonna stop till it's all complete. I'll keep on growing, there's no doubt. So just kick back till the time runs out. I keep it high key, I'm not losing it. I'm like Nike, just doing it. I keep it high key, keep it lively, and I don't care who's the future champ, cause I still make them dance when it goes like.
Ooh. What?
Yeah, when it goes like. Okay, I'll kick it up a notch. Future champ, but MAge, in this battle, you're gonna be the loser, man.
That's time.
Okay. Yeah, so I think he did exactly what he needed to do. If he came in with a little bit of a more slower round, a more lyrically based kind of routine there, I think that it could have ended up turning out like Mirza did with his first round to KBA. KBA could have just came in really hard and countered him quite easily, but I think that Josho did exactly what he needed to do in that first round. He came in and just slapped MAge right in the face and told him what's up. Like, this is a battle. You need to come in with your hardest stuff, otherwise I'm taking this one. And I think that MAge is going to have to come up with something pretty crazy here to beat that first round from Joshua, I think. That really surprised me. I did not expect that from Joshua. I expected him to go more in the route of what we seen with Robin, but he's definitely showing that he has some bit of diversity here on the Loop Station that I wasn't aware of. So that's absolutely insane. Let's see what MAge came up with.
Round 2, MAge. Switch.
Double loop. Interesting. Pretty standard MAge at this point.
Okay, choose violence. There is no time to dance, baby. I'm not your toy. I know you don't understand. I won't even nod your hand, 'cause I just had enough. I just had enough.
Okay.
Time.
Well. Yeah, so I think that overall that round was pretty standard MAge, although I do think it was a little bit on the weaker side of what he's capable of doing. I think that in that round he had some pretty big ideas in terms of the sounds that he's using, but as a cohesive track there, I don't think they really blended well together. It's a lot of noise, in my opinion, I think, coming out of that, and the drop was a little bit lackluster, in my opinion. Not up to the standards that I'm used to seeing MAge. Usually his drops are absolutely insane. So yeah, it's one of the weaker rounds I think I've heard from MAge and everything that I have heard from him. So just because of that, I think I do have to give that first round easily to Joshua. But we still have 2 rounds left. MAge can definitely turn around and bring us what we're used to seeing from him. But yeah, we'll see what Joshua came up with in his second round.
Round 3, Josh O. Switch.
Nice.
There's a piece of harmony that we lack. It's always one step forward and three back. What's it gonna take to finally come to a compromise? 'Cause there's no compromise. No compromise. There's no compromise. You know this isn't how it needs to be.
Wow.
Compromise. Where's the compromise? There's a piece of harmony that we lack. It's always one step forward and three back. What's it gonna take to finally come to? What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take?
Man.
And that's time.
Man, he's really impressing me. Like, both these rounds are super solid from him, and definitely not what I expected to see. I was coming into this expecting to see more, like, lyrically, musically based, which he kind of did, but he had that, like, a swagger behind both his rounds, and it was just, like, no faults that I could pick out. Just kind of like what KBA did last in his battle most recently as well. Felt like his rounds were really perfected and well thought out and practiced. And he just kind of came in here with the final version of it, and it was really difficult to pick out any faults or anything along those lines. So definitely caught me out of left field there, caught me off guard. I didn't expect Josh though to come in here and just perform as well as he did, and that's going to be tough just based on MAge's first round. He needs to come in with like a Frosty-esque second round here to actually come into contention here to win this battle. But if he comes in with something like he did in this first round, I think Joshua just easily ran away with this battle. Absolutely insane.
Round 4, MAge. Switch!
Oh, he changed up the angle. He's serious. Silent record. He's serious. Ah!
just say goodbye.
Ah! Okay.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Ooh. Oh, you should have kept that going. Ooh.
So I've been feeling now without you by my side, because you're a love of my life. I've been feeling down without you by my side. Let's just kill and say goodbye. 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 Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Say goodbye. And say goodbye. And say goodbye.
Wow. Interesting.
And that's time.
Yeah, so that's a different style that we're not really used to seeing from MAge. I think that he tried to, if I had to guess, he tried to counter Josh Ho's second round there a little bit. He came up with something in a similar vein of style. I think that round was a little bit better than his first. The way that it was structured and composed together as a whole round there, I think fleshed out a little bit better than the first round. Although one thing that I noticed, he did repeat the drop for his second round there, kind of like he did with his wild card, but the drop wasn't as impressive as his wild card drop, so it didn't really work out that well, I think, in that round, repeating a drop like that. I needed something a little bit more harder to kind of push that round over the edge, I think. So in that case, just based on those two rounds there alone, it's really hard not to give that battle to Josh O. I think that he came in with two incredibly fleshed out, awesome rounds, and MAge came in with a little bit more not so fleshed out, little bit of mistakes there that kind of cost him the battle there, in my opinion. But MAge is still an amazing artist, and nonetheless, he did make it to this competition, and we are going to see him in the GBB. So hopefully, he has this little bit of time off. He has a little bit more time to prepare and really bring his A game like he did, like I know he's fully capable of doing. So. Yeah, keep your head up, man. I think that Josh O did win this battle. Obviously, the results aren't out yet. He could end up winning this battle, but I think it's pretty obvious that Josh O won this battle here. But yeah, congrats. That's pretty insane. Taking out a huge prospect like MAge is not an easy thing to do, but absolutely insane. Definitely super impressed with what Josh O did there, and can't wait to see what he can do. I think he might be battling against the winner of PSN and Kristoff, so I'm hoping that's going to be PSN. He's another one of my favorites, one of a newer generation Loopstation artists that I'm really looking forward to his battle as well. So hopefully that we see him face off against PSN. But Kristoff is a formidable opponent as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up beating PSN. And especially that Kristoff has a little bit more experience in the battle scene as well, so that could factor into that decision. But anyway, guys, I have one more. There is one more quarterfinal battle, obviously, to react to. That will be next Friday. But in the meantime, I do have a viewer requested video. It's going to be Wally Hard Control. I'll react to that after this video, but I might not post it until Saturday, as in tomorrow. So, yeah, guys, until then, see you next time.